What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Slayer88, and today I'm going to bring you a new Banshee build video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, I'm running a 5-piece Banshee with a reckless chest piece. I have my toughness at 510, firepower. My primary firepower is 328. My stamina is 6,679, and firearms is 6,389. Now, you're probably wondering, why is my firearms so low? Well, I like to have a little bit of high stamina because I like to be in the fight. I like to stay into the fight. And with this build, it hits hard. You might not think it does, but it hits pretty damn hard, even with low firearms. If I had more firearms, I know it would shred, but hey, to who's their own. So, without further ado, let's get right into this build. Alright, first off, I am running a lightweight M4 with responsive, deadly, and vicious. And for my mods, I have an extended mag, a pro red dot sight, a loud vent brake, and a small grip. Now for my secondary, obviously I'm running the house. And with my house, I have vicious and deadly. And for my mods, pretty much the same thing as my lightweight M4, an extended mag, a pro red dot sight, a loud vent brake, and a small grip. Now for the reckless chest piece, I'm running it with stamina. Uh, it comes with health, exotic damage resilience, to help with that pred bleed, and ammo capacity. And for my mods, I am running 2 firearms mods with pretty much max health. And for the Banshee, I have my backpack at stamina with health and ammo capacity. You don't have to have health. Depends on how you run it. You can have stability or crit damage. It depends on how like I said, how you run your build. And for the mods, I am running a stamina mod with health and 2 first aid self heals. For my gloves, obviously it's a firearms gloves. It has SMD damage for the house and critical hit chance and critical hit damage. For the holster, I'm running it with critical hit chance, and obviously it's pretty much maxed out. For my mod, is a first aid self heal. For my knee pads, I kind of wish I had better knee pads, but I mean, actually I do, but it's not optimized at all. So I'm working on it. But for my knee pads, I am running a stamina knee pad with health. Like I said, you don't have to run health. You can run anything you want, crit damage or whatnot, skill power. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. I have bleed resistant, burn resistant, and I would love to change that damage to elite to shock resistant since everybody loves to run shock turns. But hey, this is what I have. For my mods, I am running a firearms mod with health and a first aid self heal. For the mask, I am running a firearms mask with crit chance and burn resistant. I kind of like the burn resistant because obviously you have shock turns and now you have flame turns, which everybody likes to run. And for my mod, I am running a firearms mod with health. Now, like I said, I like health because I like to stay into the fight. This build is mostly recommended with a group, especially with a healer. I kind of don't recommend you guys using this build for solo. It's not really meant for solo unless you're really that damn good. I don't know. I'm not. I ain't gonna say a lie. Mostly better in a group, but especially skirmish. This build is really good for skirmish. Skirmish or last stand. But with a group, you will do some damage. For my lightweight F4, let's check out the attributes. Weapons is 19,000 damage with 32% crit chance and 113% damage. For the house, it's 19 thousand damage with. Oh, I'm sorry. This game is so stupid. Now here's it. This is the house. The house is 21,000 weapons damage with 52% critical hit chance and 117% critical hit damage. Now, about the build. You're running a reckless chest piece, which gives you 8% increase weapons damage and increase incoming damage by 10%. So you're giving out 8% damage and you're taking 10% less damage. Now, what I like about it is you have that 8 and 10. Well, when you run with Banshee, you're also getting 10% damage targets out of cover, which obviously nobody likes to be in cover because everybody just likes to sit there and face tank each other. That's what it is. And while Rogue, damage taken from non-rogue players is reduced by 10%, so you're pretty much getting 20% with the reckless chest piece. So you're getting 20% reduced damage. So, you know, people could be hitting you and you're taking 20% less damage and you're giving out more. And while not rogue, damage to players is increased. Damage to rogue players is increased by 10. So you have 10% damage out of cover plus another 10 right here. So that's 20 plus the 8. So that's 28% damage. Okay, but you gotta remember I'm running 5-piece, so I'm also getting an extra 5% damage to targets out of cover. So think about it, you're doing a lot of damage, and then if you die, that 10 increases to 20. So like I said, this build shreds, and if you want to add more firearms to it, be my guest, you will definitely shred. But like I said, this build is not for solo. If you're gonna add more firearms, please have a healer. Now for my talents, obviously I'm running a booster shot, which gives me more toughness and more DPS. So like I said, you're gonna be freaking shredded. Excuse me. And enemy box for those preds. For my talents, I am running an adrenaline, obviously for pred, and on the move. So when you kill somebody, you're getting in 15% reduce incoming damage. So, and you get it for 10 seconds. So that's a lot. So you're getting 20 plus the 15 if you kill somebody. All this adds up. You gotta think about it. And obviously I'm running combat medic for my group because I like to run the group. I'm not a solo guy. I'll tell you this straight up. I'm not a solo guy. Never was. I like running with a group. I like playing with people. That's how you dominate, pretty much. That's how you really get good. And critical save. Because obviously using medkit during low health to increase damage resistance by 20% for 10 seconds. So think about it. Add all this up, you're pretty much kicking some ass in the dark zone, especially with a group. Well guys, that's it. That's my build. This is what I like to run sometimes. I also have a Pharaoh's Banshee. If you want to check that out, make sure. But I thank you guys for stopping by, and we're gonna test this build out. So I'll see you guys later. behind you. Oh, save your life, boy.
I got a green.
I don't have it, we don't have it. Got him. All done.